Hello, folks, and welcome to an impromptu live session. And today I am focusing on the myths about pursuing your life vision and your purpose specifically. So before I get on to the topic at hand, I was just thinking, my goodness, the struggle of like getting onto camera prior to is a real struggle in terms of everything that could go wrong, technical, like spilling coffee or whatever on your top, and then getting ready to record and something is not working. It's a real struggle. And if you are somebody who's a vlogger or you record constantly, you will know the pain. But that is not the topic. It is a passion, and you will persevere through regardless of the technical issues. The topic at hand. So this morning I woke up and the first thought that came to my mind was pursuing a passion and what it all means. And that idea then cascaded on. Normally when I share things, it's because I've gone through the experience or it's intuitive and I'm really interested in talking about it. And the reason why I'm stressing this is important also when it comes to pursuing your goals and your life passion, is being in tune with that thing, that gut feeling, going with the flow. Even though it might feel scary, the more you do it, the likelihood is that it becomes much easier to overcome those challenges. Intuition does pay off. So, just in terms of this topic, the myths that I was thinking about, and which is relevant at the moment because we've gone through challenging times and we're still continuing to go through difficult times, most of us, and globally, an impact which has affected all of us. And it's also given possibly you, as you're watching, a different perspective about what you want to pursue in life that connects authentically with you, that makes you feel happier and less drained, less stressed. I've been there before during my career. I was going to say in my previous life. We only have one life. But I think you do know what I mean, is that yes, there was once in a lifetime when I was working full time and wanting to get out of like the what I call the rat race or the prison life, because initially I didn't really want to. My motivating factor when I was studying was that I didn't want to be in a career full time and for a lifetime. I always knew that I wanted to be out there connecting to something that could connect with people, that would help people, but I didn't really know what that would look like. So I'm just dropping clues and hints there as I go along as well. The myths. Okay, the myths are that life purpose, once you discover it, it's going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be instantaneous. What is it? The saying is that build it and they will come. I'll put that in quotation marks. So once you have discovered it, it's going to be easy, it's going to be instantaneous, you're going to be successful, or you're going to have lots of people following you, interested in what you have to offer, your products and services, because you have found your passion. And then when you do finally start to do something, it's almost like, oh my goodness, what I expected is not the reality. People are not actually buying into what I have to offer. Some people then feel like they are failing, and you might also feel like this. You're not necessarily failing. It is just that the reality of it is not painted clearly in a sense of what it takes to develop a passion, well, to discover and to develop it, and then to pursue it and remain consistent. So some of the things that I wrote were, for instance, is mindset. Okay, mindset is very key in terms of helping to persevere through when challenges come through, because it is one thing about having a passion. Anybody can have a passion. But the only difference is that only a few people would be, you can have a passion and be unmotivated, uncommitted, undedicated, and procrastinate. The reason being is that there's that component that is missing. The missing component is the mindset development, looking after your well-being in terms of overcoming the self-limiting beliefs which hold you back, the self-limiting beliefs which scare the heck out of you to move out of your comfort zone. Once you're able to do that, and it takes continuous becoming like a life student, accepting that I am taking accountability, I am ready to take risks in my life, I am ready to disregard anything that other people will say or how other people will perceive me. I am ready to embrace the worst that I think in my mind could happen, which in reality is not always the truth, but it makes it much more like anxiety ridden when something is unknown. When you're ready to like surrender and invest in that self-development and then mindset development, also moving beyond that entrepreneurship mindset, then you're most likely to then stick to be aligned. How can I do this? Aligned or aligned? Yes, aligned with your life vision, your purpose, your reason why, more so than before, because then you've accepted that you're going to grow through the pains. You're not going to look at your current, your present, and future as failures, or your past as failures, more so. You're not going to look at your past as failures. You're going to look at it as lessons learned. As you go along, you grow as an individual. So what am I saying? Long story short, I wanted to keep this really short in terms of timing to 10 minutes. The time. Okay, so the long story short is that you can achieve your passion, your life purpose, your why. You can find it, you can obtain it, you can achieve it, you can become successful. It is about uh, bursting the myths, especially when you get excited. And I've been to like events where people are ready to like sell their blood because they believe their bright, shiny object is something that is going to rescue them, or it's going to make their life better, it's going to make their life more successful. It's about remaining grounded and then facing the reality of what it takes to pursue a passion. Also, focus on things that you enjoy, you love. Don't really focus on certainties. Expect the unexpected, and embrace that life will not always throw or hand you like positives, and that the tough lessons, even as you're pursuing your life lessons, are what will make you that will build your resilience, that will help you open up windows you never knew were possible before, in terms of like possibilities, challenging yourself in terms of growth, learning. Looking back now, I'm like over like 6 years on from moving into like being like an employee mindset to now. Most of the things that I used to like fear, they're non-existent. It's about looking back and then also realizing that your dots connect, although they were not perfect, but you're building some foundation which may take 10 years in order for you to build that house. The house is you, by the way. Because it takes, as I mentioned in my previous video, it takes time. So give yourself, as we're heading down to this countdown, give yourself time to time, perseverance, repetition, trusting your gut intuition, following it through, disregarding what other people may say, follow your intuition, seek support, find communities where you can feel supported and assisted constructively in terms of similar mindset and outlook. That's where I'm going to leave it off for today on this topic. And I hope it has been informative. Do leave a comment below. Let me know. And remember to hit that subscribe button if you're new to my community and platform as well. Ciao for me for now.